Hey everyone! Today we're diving into something super important, going no contact in romantic relationships. Whether you're fresh out of a situationship or you've been wanting to cut ties for a while now, going no contact can be tough. Trust me, it's a wild ride, but I've got your back with some must-know tips to keep you strong and steady. We're gonna slay this no contact thing like the bosses we are. Okay, unicorns, let's get real for a second. This journey we're on isn't just a walk in the park. Going no contact is going to bring up some serious emotions. It's like opening a floodgate of feelings. We're talking about a whole roller coaster ride: happiness, sadness, anger, confusion. You name it, you might feel it. One moment you might be on top of the world, and the next you could be in the depths of despair. And guess what? That's totally normal. It's all part of the process. Don't beat yourself up for feeling all the feels. Embrace them, acknowledge them, and let them flow through you. This is a major adjustment, and your emotions are just trying to figure things out. It's like your heart and mind are recalibrating. Remember that philosopher dude, Marcus Aurelius? He had some pretty wise words. Yeah, the one with the beard and the toga? He knew a thing or two about dealing with tough times. He once said, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." Think about that for a second, and let me tell you, that quote is basically the Bible for going no contact. It's a reminder to focus on what we can control. You can't control how your ex feels or what they do, but you can control how you react to it. Your response is your power. So let's focus on what we can control, our own awesome selves. Dive into hobbies, exercise, and self-care. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and growth. All right, fam, let's talk about the G word, guilt. It's that sneaky little voice in your head that whispers, "Maybe I was too harsh," or "What if they're hurting because of me?" First of all, shut that voice down. It's not here to play. Guilt can be a real party pooper when you're trying to move on. But remember, you're doing this for a reason. You deserve to be happy, and sometimes that means creating distance from people who bring you down. Another one of my fave philosophers, Seneca, once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." And ain't that the truth? We tend to overthink and imagine the worst-case scenarios, but the reality is your ex is probably doing just fine. So take a deep breath, release that guilt, and focus on your own well-being. Chapter 3. Resisting the urge. Temptation to break the silence. Okay, let's be real. The urge to break the silence is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It's like an itch you can't scratch, a nagging thought that just won't go away. Especially when you're feeling lonely, bored, or just plain nostalgic. Those quiet moments can be the hardest, making you question your decision. You might even start thinking maybe just one little text wouldn't hurt, right? Just to see how they're doing, just to feel connected again. Wrong. Resist the urge, my friend. That one text can open a floodgate of emotions and complications. Remember, you went no contact for a reason. It was a conscious choice to protect your peace and well-being, and breaking it will only set you back and make things more complicated. It can reopen old wounds and bring back past pain. This is where that inner strength comes in. You got this. You have the power to stay strong and stick to your decision. Channel your inner warrior and remind yourself why you're doing this. It's about self-respect and self-care. You're strong, you're independent, and you don't need anyone to complete you. You are whole and complete just as you are. Epictetus, that wise old sage, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So true. Your reaction is your power. You're in control of your actions and your reactions. Every choice you make is a step towards your future. Don't let a moment of weakness derail all your progress. Stay focused, stay strong, and keep moving forward. Chapter 4. Stay Strong, Squad. Practical tips to stay strong. Now let's get practical, peeps. We all know that staying strong isn't just about putting on a brave face. It's about taking real, actionable steps to keep your mind and body in check. How do you actually survive no contact without losing your mind? It's a tough challenge, but not impossible. Well, I got you covered with some tried and true tips that will help you stay strong and focused. These tips are not just theoretical. They are practical and easy to implement. First up, keep yourself busy. Like, seriously busy. Hit the gym, get those endorphins flowing, take up a new hobby, something you've always wanted to try but never had the time for. Learn to speak Klingon or any other language that fascinates you. Whatever floats your boat. The more you have going on, the more activities you engage in, the less time you'll have to think about your ex. It's all about redirecting your energy. Next, grab your journal and start writing. This is a powerful tool for self-reflection and emotional release. Journaling is like therapy without the awkward silences. It's your private space to express yourself freely. Pour your heart out on those pages. Write about your feelings, your frustrations, your daily experiences, your hopes, your dreams. Let it all out. This process can be incredibly cathartic. And of course, don't forget about self-care. This is non-negotiable, people. Taking care of your body and mind is essential. Treat yourself to a spa day, binge watch your favorite show, indulge in activities that make you feel good, eat all the chocolate, in moderation of course. It's okay to pamper yourself a little. Remember, ice cream is your friend, a little treat to lift your spirits, but maybe not for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Balance is key in everything you do. Chapter 5. Find your tribe support system. All right, fam, last but not least, let's talk about the importance of a solid support system. Going no contact can be lonely, so surround yourself with people who love and support you. Your friends and family are your biggest cheerleaders, so don't be afraid to lean on them for encouragement, advice, or just a shoulder to cry on. They've got your back, and remember, communication is key. Talk to your friends and family about what you're going through. Let them know how they can best support you. Zeno, another one of my philosopher buddies, once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say." And he was onto something. Sometimes all you need is someone to listen without judgment. Outro, you got this! So there you have it, folks. 5 things you absolutely need to know before going no contact. If you're in the process or planning to start, let us know which tip you found most helpful, or if there's something you'd add to the list. Don't forget to hit like, join our community by subscribing, and share your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, stay strong and stay fabulous.